shaitanir rajim. Bismillahir Rahmanir Rahim. Dastur. That is a good question. How do you show love to someone? How do you show love to someone? You show love to someone just by saying, I love you so much, I love you, continuously. Do you show love to someone just singing songs about them? How did the Sahaba Kiram show love to the Holy Prophet ﷺ? Just by sitting whole day long in the masjid? Just to say, I love you, Ya Rasulullah? What did they do? Those are role models. Before we get into any discussion, before we get into any theories, how to love, look at our role models. It's never ending because they are stars in the sky. Holy Prophet ﷺ is saying, my Sahabis, they are like stars in the sky. Follow any one of them, they will lead you to me. How did they love the Holy Prophet ﷺ? They walk in his footsteps. And when his footsteps are light, they are light. When his footsteps are heavy, they are heavy. When his footsteps bring him pain, they feel that pain. And when those footsteps, they fly too. When that footsteps requires extreme sacrifice, they sacrifice. That is how they show their love. And how are you going to show the love of the Ahlu Bayt? Just by once a year talking about them, reading about them, being passionate about them, hitting yourself about them, crying for them. All those actions, even a munafiq can do. All those actions of singing, praising, hitting, crying, all of that, even an unbeliever and a hypocrite, they can do. But an unbeliever and a hypocrite, they can never walk in their footsteps. Do you understand? They can never feel what they feel. They can never sacrifice what they sacrifice. They can never serve how they served. All the rest is easy to do. So we remember them, yes. We make mawlid. We remember them every day. But just as those who say we love the Holy Prophet ﷺ, when we say everything has to have a proof, what is your proof? What is it that we are doing? Are we walking in their footsteps? Are we understanding as what the Ahlul Bayt are understanding and experiencing? Are we understanding sacrifice? Are you experiencing sacrifice? That they sacrifice their children. For who? For who? They sacrifice their babies, their mothers, their husbands, their wives. They sacrifice. For who? For themselves? For us. For us. So what are you sacrificing for the sake of the ummah? First, learn how to sacrifice your ego. Learn how to sit with others and be with others, and learn how to sacrifice your ego, not to make your ego to rise and say, I'm right, you are wrong. To just make a mawlid about them, it is easy. But to understand the slander that they went through, to experience that, and to say, "Ey Allah, Allah is watching." To see the betrayal that they went through, and still to say, "Ey Allah, Allah is watching." We continue in our work. To experience the hardship that they went through and the sacrifice that they went through. Yeah, and those ones who claim to love them, you are never going to behave in a way that is going to be disgusting or nasty. You're going to behave like the Ahlul Bayt. That time, blood or the spiritual connection is going to show. You're not going to be nasty. Ahlul Bayt, they're not nasty. You're never going to curse anyone. Ahlul Bayt, they don't curse. You're not going to slander. You're not going to make confusion. You're going to say, I have a path that I have to take. I'm not going to stop. I will continue. No matter what happens, No matter who comes, I'm going to continue. No matter who is with me or those who are not with me, I will continue. You know what? That is how our shaykh honors the Ahlul Bayt. That was how he lived, and that is how he passed. Check to see whether you're walking in the same footsteps or not. Then you will know how you're going to honor the Ahlul Bayt. Wa min Allahu tawfiq. Fatiha.